Welcome to Angel Wings Productions.
Book of Enoch, Chapter 13. Book of Enoch. Then Enoch, passing on, said to Azazel, Thou shalt not obtain peace. A great sentence is gone forth against thee. He shall bind thee. Neither shall relief, mercy, and supplication be thine, on account of the oppression which thou hast taught, and on account of every act of blasphemy, tyranny, and sin, which thou hast discovered to the children of men. Then departing from him, I spoke to them all together, and they all became terrified and trembled, beseeching me to write for them a memorial of supplication, that they might obtain forgiveness, and that I might make the memorial of their prayer ascend up before the God of heaven, because they could not themselves thenceforwards address him, nor raise up their eyes to heaven on account of the disgraceful offense for which they were judged. Then I wrote a memorial of their prayer and supplication, for their spirits, for everything which they had done, and for the subject of their entreaty, that they might obtain remission and rest. Proceeding on, I continued over the waters of Dan-Badan, which is on the right to the west of Armon, reading the memorial of their prayer, until I fell asleep. And behold, a dream came to me, and visions appeared above me. I fell down and saw a vision of punishment, that I might relate it to the sons of heaven, and reprove them. When I awoke, I went to them. All being collected together, stood weeping in Ubel-Seyel, which is situated between Libanos and Seneser, with their faces veiled. I related in their presence all the visions which I had seen, and my dream, and began to utter these words of righteousness, reproving the watchers of heaven.
Book of Enoch, Chapter 13. Questions and Answers. Question: What is Enoch's message to Azazel? Answer: Enoch tells Azazel that he will not find peace. A severe judgment has been pronounced against him, and he will be bound with no hope of relief, mercy, or forgiveness, because of the oppression he taught and the blasphemy, tyranny, and sin he revealed to humanity. Question: How do the watchers, fallen angels, react when Enoch addresses them? Answer: They become terrified and tremble with fear. They beg Enoch to write a petition on their behalf, asking God for forgiveness, because they can no longer reproach God or even look toward heaven due to their shameful offenses. Question: What does Enoch do for the fallen angels? Answer: Despite their crimes, Enoch writes down their prayer and supplication, documenting everything they had done and their plea for mercy and rest. Question: What happens while Enoch is reading their memorial? Answer: While traveling over the waters of Dan-Badan and reading their petition, Enoch falls asleep and receives a dream with visions showing him their punishment, which he is meant to share with them. Question: Where does Enoch deliver God's response to the watchers? Answer: He finds them gathered together in Ubel-Seyel, between Lebanos and Seneser, standing with veiled faces and weeping. There he shares his visions and begins to speak words of righteousness, reproving them for their actions. Question: What is the significance of the watchers being unable to approach God themselves? Answer: It demonstrates the severity of their transgression. They've been cut off from direct access to the divine presence and need an intermediary, Enoch, to communicate on their behalf, showing their fallen state.
If this content is reaching you and helping you, please like and subscribe. It will help our algorithm for others to find us.